sights up, seers. You see it. I see you. Tap in. Tap it. 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 All right, boom. We tapped in. We tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Right 7X for this vid. You know how we coming with another one of them creepy and strange TikToks that will make you question reality. But again, I'm probably gonna word it something like, you know what I'm saying, something that open your mind, because it's the same, you know what I'm saying? If you question it, you gotta open your mind to do so, you feel me? Indeed. Yeah, we ain't gonna do too much talking, we just gonna do a whole lot of walking, so we gonna get right into it.
In today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that will make you question everything. And my bad, y'all, I haven't been posting consistently like I said I would. I know I said I was going to post 365 videos this year, which I still plan on doing. I'll probably just have to post more than one video on some days, but that's okay. But enough of that, y'all. Let's go ahead and get straight to the video.
Yo, I ain't even peeped it, but I might do that. I think I'm on that trajectory, bro. I'm dropping like 2 a day.
So check this out. That tree is clearly 300 years old. Probably 200. But look at what we found inside.
These videos be so low. There's nothing I could do. It's not me.
What is this?
That hold on. That looked like a cap of a pyramid or something. And there's some writing on there too. That's crazy. Like, okay, how did the tree just start growing on top of this mud?
I got some markings on it, but I don't know. That ain't natural. Anybody got any thoughts? Let us know. Leave some comments.
You can easily,
and we're very
plot a tree to grow in certain places.
1807.
Because I watch my backyard, trees just grow by accident because another tree done fell.
It's pretty big. It goes down pretty far.
That's crazy.
Yo, what y'all think of that? 1819 is when Flint was founded. That tree is clearly older than that, so...
Interesting.
What was here first, and how did it get underground? Was there a flood, or what type of cataclysm happened? Man, all my Flint people, all my Michigan people, Midwest, stand up. I'm gonna need y'all to go here, and we need some answers. If you know what that is, let us know in the comments down below. But if not, man, we need to get out there to Flint with some shovels or something. We need to excavate. It's probably a lot of lands in America that we should probably start excavating to get to the truth, but probably protected by, like, you know, national parks or, you know, country clubs with large golf courses.
The shielded alphabet boys. We know. We know.
Why build the giant puppets? Y'all
Everybody talking about these
questions.
puppets now.
So my mom showed me this video recently, guys.
Yeah. Everybody on these puppets, bro. We're about the puppet masters. Look at the puppeteers. What are you saying, sir? Did you mute him?
A lot of people are saying that that was a giant Nephilim, and I guess Nephilim are afraid of water, you know, because of the floods or whatever, and they dunked them in the water. And it was weird. I seen the video of it actually going in the water.
Who just did this video? I just watched it.
Went under, like it was a real living thing. So
I think Dre got you beat, bro. He put all this up already.
Yo, look at light, how light works. I gotta read this. Interdimensional beings theory demonstrates how a high dimension interacts with a lower dimension. The laser is analogous to a two-dimensional world. The plastic piece is a three-dimensional world object. The outline of the person illuminated by the laser is what the people in the 2D world would see as the 3D object moves through it. Basically, a 3D object passing through 2D would appear as a 2D object. Similarly, if a 4D object passed through a 3D world, it would be seen as a 3D object. Wow, so when fourth dimensional beings come to our realm, we see them as third dimensional beings, but there's something else to them.
Yep.
That's cool though. I ain't never seen nothing like that, you know, with the little light making a person walk.
I have. Shout out to
You'll
Dre.
see something very strange. You'll see melted buildings and bricks in almost every country. And there's a lot of theories as to how this might have happened. But I think relating to the mud flood theory, where many people think there was a flood of mud that covered these buildings and they were found and excavated, I think moreover, it's possible that the sun and an event called the grand solar maxima could be responsible for the liquefaction of the soil and the melting of many of these buildings. And if there was a period where our sun was that overactive, it could easily have done what you see here. But it's very strange, and as always, there's many theories around. I'm interested in what you all have to think.
So what if it wasn't the sun? What if it was like the moon on some Star Wars death ray type stuff, and it was used as a weapon, and it was just beaming everything down here, and it was melting everything, vaporizing people? Y'all seen the movie War of the Worlds, right? Or read the book, and they had those light beams that basically vaporized the people into nothing. And they were also able to melt things with that. So you have this time period where all these buildings are melted and destroyed in certain places, and all the people from that time are nowhere to be found. What if something came and vaporized all the people and everything that was here? And then certain people hid, you know, until it was all over, and now they came back out and found everything and tried to rewrite history. A little rant right there.
When they give us a story, they never tell it all. Connect the dots. It's getting to the point to where I shouldn't even have to say nothing anymore. Y'all can see it, can't y'all? Dealing with those naked serpents. Why she had serpent hair, which was really, you see. Once again, we was connected to them naked serpents. And we wasn't aware.
I don't even know what a Naga serpent is.
Put a twist on it.
Every time you see me grab my phone, I'm doing research.
About Medusa. It's a lot I can say here. But this picture just tells it all. Peace, guys.
Picture does really tell a lot, not gonna lie.
Interdimensional demons showing their faces all over the place.
What's this Bayside
We
again?
got tsunamis, earthquakes, and now there's quartz crystals growing through the ground, through the pavement. If y'all haven't seen that floating around
Yeah,
on
where at?
TikTok. It's a crazy year so far. And here's the deal. I don't care what anyone says. Not all of these levers are being pulled by nefarious people. There are some of these things that are just happening right now. And I don't really care if you agree with me on that or not. Like, that's what's happening. And then we've got this weird freeze that's taking place all across the world, and the temperature shifting and everything. If you are experiencing something very bizarre or weird, and you don't know who to share it with or how to share it, or you don't have a platform, let me know. Tell me. Get in contact with me. Say something down in the comment section. DM me. Share with me what you have and what you know, and I will be happy to share it with everybody else, especially if it's something that none of us have heard about yet. I hope everyone's staying safe out there.
Wake the fuck up.
What?
For sure.
Wake up.
Demon time.
Wake up.
What is that?
Wake up. Wake
What
up.
is this?
Wake up. Take notes, I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Ah, I love the ads. Ads. There's so many ads. Yeah, ads.
Wake up.
Realized when a person encounters a spiritual dimension. Cosmic consciousness denotes awareness of the universe's cosmic order beyond manifest reality. This awareness is accompanied by intellectual enlightenment or illumination, followed by a state of moral delight in the sense of joy. After attaining this awareness, a person realizes immortality and has the impression that life is eternal. Richard Maurice Buck, a Canadian doctor, rationally examined the concept of cosmic consciousness in his book, Cosmic Consciousness, published in 1901. People throughout history, such as Lord Buddha, Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, and others, have attained cosmic consciousness and reached the state of enlightenment, which has been variously described as illumination, fulfillment, salvation, nirvana, Brahmic splendor, and so on. People who have reached this level have nothing else to desire in life, which was when the third eye was also unsealed. The pineal gland is a pea-sized cone-shaped gland or organ deep within our brain. Its existence has been known since ancient times. It's located between the two hemispheres of the brain. Many mystics referred to this gland as the third eye. Medical researchers and others are learning more and more about its functions. The pineal gland is a photosensitive organ that serves as the human body's timekeeper. Some claim that it provides interdimensional awareness of the inner self and spiritual reality, besides regulating essential bodily functions like respiration and heartbeat. Many people believe it is also the seat of the soul. Philosophers and spiritual adepts have previously contemplated the true function of the pineal gland. The ancient Greeks thought the pineal gland was our link to the universal realms of thought, or Plato's world of ideas. René Descartes, the famous philosopher, referred to it as the seat of the soul. To understand the pineal gland functions, you should be familiar with the three chemicals serotonin, melatonin, and DMT. Serotonin is primarily active during the day. It's associated with joy and fulfillment. Melatonin is produced in response to darkness as it promotes sleep. Melatonin.
You know what's crazy about both serotonin and melatonin, right? Is that I don't feel like we get enough of either anymore in today's time, because everyone's in the house. No one's really outside getting the natural light that's going to help them produce the serotonin. Everyone's getting artificial light inside. And then when it comes to nighttime, when you're supposed to be in darkness and the melatonin's supposed to be released, everyone's got artificial lights. You know, you've got screens or LED lights or all type of stuff, TVs, cell phones, all in your face, preventing the melatonin from, naturally being released. And that's why you have all these people nowadays who take melatonin. You can go into any pharmacy or, Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, and you'll see a huge rack full of melatonin. And why are people taking this? It's because of the time that we're in.
Capsules are available in many health food stores to help insomniacs. Melatonin is produced in trace amounts by the pineal gland. Dimethyltryptamine, or DMT, thought to induce dreams, near-death experiences, and visions, is also excreted by the pineal gland. According to several medical experts, the pineal gland secretes DMT, chemically similar to melatonin and serotonin. The pineal gland is situated in the center of the brain, at the confluence of the central ventricles that transport cerebrospinal fluid throughout the brain and nervous system. Melatonin is secreted there and immediately enters the brain via the blood-brain barrier. Dreams are the most common example of visualizing realities with.
Because life is for the living.
Here it is. Hold on.
And motherfuckers that are alive and love you don't want to love you because they love you. I said I'm tired. Now unplug this shit, nigga. I want to see what the next part looks like. Because I know this ain't the end. Energy ain't dissipated, it's transferred. The spirit animates this clay we want to trap it. Understand me? Clay drops the fuck down, my spirit going on to the next phase. Nigga, now leave me fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? I had my fun. And some of you old motherfuckers ain't playing.
I think it's a lot of truth in that. You ever been bedside by someone who's on their last days or last hours?
No,
they just want to get over to the other side. And it's because, like you said, man, we're done with this over here at that point. We've had our time, you know, and we've had our fun. We've had our experiences. Hopefully we've learned something so that we ain't got to come back here. And when we cross over, we can see what's on the other side and not be reincarnated and have to do it again.
Yep. Not me.
Do you want a towel?
Does my moist repose bother you?
If you want trouble. Well, what they'll do is they'll grab you, they'll pull you under, and they'll eat you.
Killer Water babies.
He looked at me and he smiled and he said, but only if you're white.
What?
This lake is pretty famous for water babies. It's famous for USOs or UFOs as well. It's famous for a lot of paranormal things. In fact, some of the ladies I was talking to around here said that they've even seen Bigfoot a few times.
Pyramid Lake in Nevada.
Again, this is Pyramid Lake.
I don't know, but why do they call it Pyramid Lake? Is there pyramids at this lake? This is Las Vegas. We just seen at the beginning of the video that there's pyramids in Detroit. We know that we have pyramids down south. We know that there's pyramids
all over America.
In Missouri. Now, is there pyramids out here in Las Vegas?
All over America.
Or Nevada. I don't know why I said Las Vegas.
All over America.
This is Pyramid Lake, found
the pyramid
in Nevada.
Oh,
pyramids and sphinx-looking structures are on the coast of this lake. The oldest pictoglyphs in America are found at this lake. Sundials, snakes. It's crazy. A skeleton 10,000 years old was found on the beach of this lake. The greatest story ever told about Jesus Christ was shot at Pyramid Lake in the 1960s. But check this out. This is weird right here. This is deep. I'm pretty sure everybody saw this picture before. You just don't know where. Pyramid Lake was used as the original screensaver for the first iPad.
Never knew that.
This is crazy. We know the truth now.
Big shout outs to this channel. We know the truth now because I'm knowing a lot more truth because of this channel.
That's how Area 51 works. He lures the smartest aliens from across the universe and throws us in jail. Take Thurman. He was a professor. Those four hands invented touchscreen technology. Or Io. She used to be a librarian. She got so mad looking stuff up for people that she invented the search engine.
AI.
And most importantly, me. After my radio show got famous, I invented social networking. I've got 5 billion pending friend requests.
What movie is this?
That's how Shaker bankrolls this place.
That's how the technology was made.
And sells it to the world. He's got deals with everybody. Apple, Facebook, guys. You think humans can build this stuff? I don't think so.
What movie is that?
Think of it as the internet. Cell phone, computer animation. We did.
Thank you. I love tech history, but have you seen my brother?
What movie is that?
I watched that movie with my kids. That movie woke.
What movie? All right. Damn. Unmute, bro.
Founded with 13 colonies. Why 13? Why not 12? Why not an even dozen? Why not 10? Why not 15? There was a reason why these Masonic founding fathers of America chose the number 13. And I'll share that with you. We're taught in this society, in Western society, that 13 is an unlucky number. Yes. Friday the 13th is an unlucky day.
I bang with it.
Most buildings don't have a 13th floor. Most theaters don't have a 13th row. But yet, we see that the number 13 has been repeated 13 times on the Great Seal and the dollar bill. We see that this country was founded with 13 colonies. So obviously, to those who know the truth, 13 has a different meaning. I take you back to the story of Asar, the story of the murder of Asar. Asar's body was cut into 14 pieces, and a set found 13 parts of Asar's body and remembered him. So for the Masonic founding fathers of the United States of America, they established this country with 13 colonies because symbolically, metaphorically, they saw themselves as reconstituting the body of Asar, the 13 colonies here in the United States.
Is this cloud seeding?
Yeah. No, that's the rocket.
Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying. I couldn't even hear myself. This is the loudest sound you could possibly
It is gonna make rain. It's gonna make rain.
Turns out, the cleanest.
In a minute, it's gonna rain here.
Now, the most amazing thing is that that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain.
Weather control, y'all.
I told you.
Harp and Noah.
It's raining. That's unbelievable.
I don't know. I'm still young. I don't
He
know
gonna
what
have
they
cancer
what they
in
gonna
about 10
mean.
years from that
trigger
fake
bomb.
rain that they just can't. Man, look, that's
Chill out.
Chernobyl right there.
My God, it's making its own weather.
Saying so, you'll find when we look all over the world, we drive on the left side. We use the left side of the wheel when we driving, but you go on the other
Mr.
side of the wheel, you use
Polite.
the right side. The toilet bowl goes clockwise, and the other side counterclockwise. When we want to inspire people or make them spiritual, we communicate, we speak it, right? We do lectures, we chant, we say Jesus. But on the other side, they breathe and they meditate. Over here, people are obese. Over there, people are skinnier, right? So what we find is the planet is on the 23.5-degree axis. So it's on a tilt. So you tend to use one eye more than the other, one leg more than the other. You lean to one side more than the other. So to enhance your consciousness, you have to either travel or make a more concerted effort to exercise the other part of the brain. So the left side is math, science, language, and reading. The right side is music, art, emotions. Sometimes when people say no words could express what I feel, it's because words is on the left side and feeling is on the right, and they didn't make a connection. And that's what consciousness is holistically, which would make you a genius.
So how do you balance it out?
Well,
Like, what are some of the exercises you could do?
Oh, balancing it out. One of the best, you feel what I'm saying? So
Okay, I like what he was saying, but I'm pretty sure bro he's in some trouble right now with some people.
That's true. That's true.
We got caves hidden in the mountains, y'all.
I gotta pause it because I'm not gonna get too deep, but in fact, I gotta check back in on that because people be getting taken down, and sometimes it don't be making sense. But yeah, I'm move
I
on.
think mountains are what they say they are anyway. A lot of them look man-made anyway, you know, pieced together. What's that up there?
An animal of some sorts. Oh no, what the heck?
To be clear, Fulfill is a protein bar,
That's
not a
kinda
candy
crazy.
bar. Don't let its creamy, chocolatey goodness confuse you.
Chill out.
Oh, fairies, huh? Oh, snap.
Stop, you're not gonna want to miss this. Did y'all hear about them aliens contacting this woman through her radio?
Who are you?
Listen to this crazy ass video. Through the radio.
I'm not understanding. Could you say that again? Who are you? Hello?
Y'all see that's the radio station, right? That's the radio station. Me personally, I'm not
I didn't
finna
hear
sit up here
nothing.
and have a conversation with an alien.
I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing.
And it's starting to seem like every day now that we're
I didn't hear
seeing
anything.
more and more UFO shit.
I didn't hear
or
anything.
alien things. Now, is it me or are they coming out of hiding?
didn't
And this
hear
is
anything.
not the first time that this has happened. There has been other videos of aliens or
Not
extraterrestrials
denying it. I just didn't hear
communicating with people
anything.
through their radio system. What are they trying to warn us about, or what are they trying to say? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this alien
I didn't hear
communicating
anything.
with this woman through her radio system. In the comments, like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. Hit me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content, and tap into that business email if y'all trying to work. Let's go.
You didn't hear
something in
nothing.
my eye.
You didn't
And
hear
y'all ever
nothing.
had an eyelash just like getting your eye?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Most
But did you hear
irritating thing
anything?
out there. But yeah, you know what I think about these aliens and
You
all
didn't
this
hear
stuff that's
nothing,
going
man.
on now about aliens? It's crazy because people have been waking up in the last 2 years, right? And a lot
No.
of these people who have been waking up have realized that the pyramids weren't built by aliens, you know, and these UFOs weren't driven or flown by aliens. Most of the time, it was melanated beings up in these UFOs. And I think what's happening is people are waking up to that fact, and the government is trying to again cover it up. Yo, let's go ahead and put this alien stuff out there. Let's continue to make them believe that it's aliens and not just another race of people on this planet. Because yeah, it can sound like some alien gibberish, but I'll be honest, if you were to get dropped in some random country and they start speaking some random language you've never heard of before, you're going to think it's alien. You're going to say, what the fuck are they saying?
Facts.
Just similar to this. So that could technically be another
language.
human
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
And that's the language that they speak.
Right on.
Because think about it, humans know so many
Even though I
different
didn't hear
languages.
nothing.
Who's to say that they can't know some alien language?
I didn't hear nothing.
Oprah don't look like Oprah, huh? A lot of celebrities don't look like themselves nowadays. They looking a little different. Oprah done looked the same for about 20 years. Ain't too many people could say that they look the same for 20 years.
Strange and mysterious creatures. In almost every ancient ruins in the Indian subcontinent, you will see these strange serpent-like beings who are called Nagas.
Hey,
People
come on, bro.
worship them
What
even
is that?
to this day. But what is their significance in the ancient history of the human race? The ancient Hindu texts, such as the Vedas and Puranas, describe these serpents as very intelligent and powerful. According to these texts, they came down to Earth from a different realm or planet called Nagaloka. Sometimes, these beings are depicted as very cruel to human beings. But there were also some benevolent Nagas who shared advanced knowledge and wisdom with the humans. That is why people in India still worship them for their generosity. The mention of advanced reptilian creatures are found all over the world, whether be it India, Mesopotamia, or Egypt. The Nagas are linked with wisdom and knowledge. So could it be possible that these reptilian creatures were a race of extraterrestrial beings from another planet?
So one thing I'm gonna say about these
Real quick, bro. Wait. I be into the Indian stuff and the you mean the Bhagavad Gita and the Vyas, you mean all that stuff. You mean Prometheus and yeah, the Dajas, you know, the Tahaj, yeah, all that stuff about the times and the days and yeah. I never heard of the Naga serpents, bro.
Nagas, right, in India. If you guys remember, when a certain somebody came to the Americas long time ago, and he said that he found West Indians, right, in Americas. It was the West Indians. There's a reason they called them West Indians and not just Indians, right? Because to the east of where he was coming from, there was also Indians, East Indians, India, right? So then you have the Indians in the east, right? These Indians. And then you come to the west, you see some people, and you call them West Indians. They must have been the same type of people that you've seen in East India, if I'm not mistaken. So think about the wordplay here. Nagas. Nagas. What does that sound like to you? You throw in a little bit of accent in there, and it turns out to be another word that they're trying to ban a certain people from saying. They don't like that we say the word. We say it to each other. What up, my Naga? You know? So put the connection together, and you'll realize that West Indians, East Indians are the same people.
I keep trying to tell y'all that giants existed.
Mm.
I'm about to pull that shit right now. Nigga, this starts off just like this.
You gonna prove it with a cartoon? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now show
Now
it in
y'all
real
starting
life.
to understand, right? Peep.
Mm.
Now y'all can't tell me that's not a man laying down, bro. And most of these people was washed up during the Great Flood. Now peep this part, right?
Mm-hmm. Rock. Meat. Rock.
Was it just a coincidence?
Meat. Rock.
I don't think so, guys. We had giants here.
I don't think so, bro.
Not just giants, but
Look at that
titans.
shit. You see that? We all seen the Moana movie.
Yeah.
I didn't. We still watching Disney? What's up with y'all?
Back in the day, bro, they was telling us. Come to my page for some of the best content. Also, check out my store. I got some good conspiracy shit on there. It's really time for y'all niggas to wake up!
Man, I think we had huge titans here.
So I looked into it. You're totally right. Nagas, which is Sanskrit for serpent. They're like these mythical beings that are the bloodline of different sages in like Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism. But they are depicted with like a serpent lower half. So I'm not quite sure if it's the same thing. The way he's appearing to me is gray-skinned with a black toga, so I guess that kind of lines up with Buddhism. But he's completely human. Besides his neck up, it's the head of a cobra. Like that. Bam.
What is actually going on in this mysterious structure? There is an interesting structure called the Safeguard Complex that is built eerily to mimic the Great Pyramids, built for approximately $500 million. It's puzzling how it was shut off and closed down the day after its opening. Well, you'll see. The rumor floating around is that the structure was just a diversion, and the actual purpose lies deep underground, as a secret base for the elites of the world, to run the world from the shadows. Even though numerous people have reported strange things and sounds coming from the abandoned structure, no one knows.
$500 million and then
So
you
they
just
built
abandon
it
it.
just
Chill
to
out.
destroy it
Yeah, nah.
the next day, or just not to destroy it, but to turn it off
Yeah, nah.
the next day. Who wastes $500 million?
Yeah, nah.
Oh, elite people who don't care how much money it costs.
Yeah, nah.
Man, it's kind of like the old World Fairs, right? How they say, oh, they built this World Fair just to
For a
tear it
week.
down 20
Yeah.
years later.
Yeah, nah.
These huge grand buildings and statues just to tear down. Who would do that?
Yeah, nah.
Some Buddhist monks or something? That's probably the only people that would do some stuff like that.
Yeah, nah. Writing on the wall revealed everything.
Snap. Where's this? Oh, that's the helicopters and stuff. I've never seen video of this. I've only seen the picture.
These are the real mound builders. You see the skull and bones? The skull and bones represents power and strength, stolen by secret societies of America and praised in necromancy, voodoo, or black magic. This is why skull and bones are praised or used
322.
in necromancy or black magic at Yale University. Necromancy, communication with the dead, usually in order to obtain insight into future or to accomplish some otherwise impossible task. To learn ancient knowledge of the past. Indigenous Americans originally used necromancy, or AKA black magic, to talk to their deceased ancestors one more time. It is an inherently human need to talk to your ancestors one more time. It was demonized by colonizers, but they used it to obtain ancient knowledge and also to tell the future. We know the truth now.
The Battle of Troy was fought at the same time as the overthrow of Genghis Khan.
Hold on. Look at this picture. Dang. My bad, y'all. My camera just died. Check it out. Look at this picture here, right? So, I don't know when they're saying that this was built. I'm sure they're probably going to tell you 1870 through 1920 or some crazy stuff like that, right? But they're excavating around it. And clearly there's more levels underneath there. And it looks like these levels have windows or doors or pillars that were filled in with dirt or something. So how many layers do you think it goes down? And how old do you think this building truly is? This could be the tip top of a castle or some grand structure as tall as a mountain or something like that. But we only see the surface level because most of the times they're not excavating unless they need to.
Was fought at the same time as the Napoleonic War. What if all these wars were fought contemporaneously? You know, because there's a good deal of evidence to suggest that they very likely were. And what it was really all about was a war to overthrow the civilization that was here before us, which was basically based in a nation called Tartaria, which took up all of Russia, Mongolia, most of Europe, China, India, Asia, parts of North America, Australia, the Philippines. This was all part of the Tartarian culture, which is why all of these buildings exist all around the world. And then something happened which wiped that culture out. It got expunged from our history books. The nations were divided up into what we see now as nations. We were fed this history, which gave us this whole feudal, reality that from thousands of years ago. There was, what if the Battle of Troy?
What are you doing? I hope you and your team have been working all night and half the day trying to figure this out.
We about to drop them gems, y'all. Listen.
What? No, I was talking to Cass. Listen.
No. Gotta pretend like things like these technically following rumors about the greats.
What's wrong with that?
It's boring. I mean, anybody can do what they're told. Anybody can memorize facts. Anybody can shine the apple on their ass.
Oh, and what were you like? Class clown, wise ass.
I was the opposite. I was silent. I was watching all the kids look at the blackboard, answering the questions where they thought they should answer. I never looked at the blackboard. I was looking at the questions that weren't being asked.
Too cool for school, huh?
I saw the path that they were being marched down. I also saw a different path. A better one for me. So I took it.
By breaking the rules.
The rules were already broken for someone like me. And if I can remember correctly, you actually broke a few rules that week in Paris.
I mean, Kevin Hart was just basically saying that, what we say here in our community all the time, that the school system is just a system meant to put you in place, basically. It's not meant to make you a thought thinker or that's a thought.
It sounded crazy. It sounded, I was just about to say it. Thought thinker is crazy.
It's not meant to make you think, period.
Thought thinker is crazy.
Provoker. Maybe I should say that word instead.
Thought thinker is crazy. No, stick with it. Thought thinker. Thought thinker. I like it. What we're looking at?
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, snap.
I don't know what that was.
It looked like the thing off of Inception that he used to keep his to make sure he know what level he was on. That's not
going on?
No way. Stop it. Chill out. Where is this? When was this?
Gotta be careful what you sell your soul for, bro, or what you think you're selling your soul for. You know what I mean? Like, you wanted to get ahead. Don't nobody wants you to get ahead. You know what I mean? We gonna make it hard for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they made it hard for me in my hazing ways.
This is how they initiate you into Hollywood.
They did it, but do I really want to see them in jail? No, I was being hazed. Want to be a Kappa, and you get hazed. Didn't you want to be a Kappa? You wanted to be a Kappa, right?
I want to be a Kappa.
No, I'm just saying. To the person that wanted to be a Kappa.
Oh, okay.
You want to be Kappa. You want to be Alpha. Whatever the it is. Okay? We're going to haze you. And haze you. And haze you. Until you are a Kappa.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. People sold their souls to Diddy. And then they're mad now because the hazing process was a little bit rougher than they thought. You can't, the king? Why do you think I love Diddy so much? You're not gonna dethrone this man because he know how to get you there. By way of hazing you, I call it haze.
This nigga Orlando Brown be tripping,
Brown
bro.
probably did some crazy
Georgia
stuff.
I'm
used to
telling
be
you.
next to Africa, back when it was kanji. That makes awful basically Africa or maybe. Africa is awful. This guy talking about
Peace to the gods and goddesses. Listen, everything Prince Uriel Bass said in my video about how we fell unconscious during the time of Atlantis was put right in our face in the Disney movie Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Y'all know it's universal law that they tell us, right? Let's take a look.
So, no, I'm gonna let this play out first.
Experiment.
Which I think that big experiment was right there, right? That big old explosion. If you go back into like the old, texts and stuff or old hieroglyphs that you could see in certain places, you'll see that they had depictions of nukes and,
I
helicopters.
just gotta pause for a minute because it just be throwing me off. Like, yo, we really need that like intergalactic, like, bro. Why are they just allowed to just shoot stuff in the ocean, bro? Like, I just be having to breathe sometimes, bro. I just think about it, bro. Like. like, all right, hold up. Like, yo, me and you, right? We gotta register drones to fly them in the sky. I mean, maybe more you than me. I don't know if I'm really gonna register the drone. I'm gonna be rude. Maybe. Yeah, all right, yeah, I'm gonna register the drone for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna register my drone. Register all your drones. Yeah. Yeah. But they could just shoot stuff in the sky. They could just shoot stuff in the oceans. Like, they could just dig up whatever they want out the ground. It's like, who? Like, what? I don't just really think about that. Like, just, and I gotta stop because, again, who is they? I'm they. Where are we? But I'm talking about certain people, just doing stuff in the world, in the water, on land, and in the air. Like, that's gonna bring fire. Chill out, man. Like, I don't even understand.
And ships and things like that. I believe there was a huge nuclear war back in the day, or someone lit off a crazy bomb. And what happened when they did that is what's about to happen right here.
Listen to what he tell him. Right in our face.
I know you were suddenly struck by some cataclysmic event that sank you beneath the sea. Now some of you may ask, why Atlantis? It's just a myth, isn't it? Pure fantasy.
Come on, that just gave a whole new perspective on the globe and flat Earth. Hold up. All right, so hold up. Flat Earth, one little land. You know what I'm saying? Terrain, encased in a dome, which gives us our environment, atmosphere, da 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 da. But the land is, I mean, boom. But around that is we're surrounded by waters. What is it, just infinite waters? What about the stars and the planets? It's interesting. I gotta process that. I gotta think about that. It sounds pretty cool.
Well, that is where you lived if you are. 10,000 years before the Egyptians built the pyramids, Atlantis had electricity, advanced medicine, even the power of flight. Impossible, you say. Well, no, not for them. Numerous.
You see the depictions of the people from Atlantis. They look similar to that of Mesoamerica, which is just America. You know, same thing, same place, same people. The Olmecs, things like that.
Ancient cultures all over the globe agree that Atlantis possessed a power source of some kind, more powerful than steam, than coal, more powerful than our modern internal combustion engines. Gentlemen, I propose that we find Atlantis, find that power source, and bring it back to the surface. Now, this is a page from an illuminated text that describes a book called The Shepherd's Journal, said to have been a first-hand account of Atlantis and its exact...
Where y'all think Atlantis is? Probably
I really
Atlanta.
think that they was trying to tell us something in American Horror Story. The apocalypse season. Listen to this and pay attention. Pay attention.
Are the Kardashians filming out there?
What the fuck?
No, it's bullshit. It's a hoax. It's like that time in Hawaii, they're gonna text in like a minute with a retraction.
Are people out there talking about Hawaii though?
Hi, Daddy. How's Hong Kong?
Oh, listen.
You know what? We have a terrible connection. I'll call you after I'm done.
Shut up and listen. The missile alert is real. In less than an hour, Los Angeles is going to be an empty crater.
Daddy, you're scaring me.
You can still be safe. There are 4 spots reserved for our family. But your mother and brother are here with me, and we're not going to make it. A car is coming. It'll take you to Santa Monica Airport. A private jet is waiting. So go. Just go.
What are you talking about?
And I love you very much. I wish we could be together again, but it's too late. Just try to be happy, baby. Oh my God, it's the only thing that matters.
Do y'all remember when they was doing that new test alert? I'm just wondering why. That shit can't be good.
Can't be good.
I didn't really see the correlation, but
you know, one thing about that test alert, right?
What's up, bro?
Imagine if you wanted to evacuate a city, but you really didn't know how to get the people out of there, right? Without using some type of force. So what do? You send out a mass text and say, if you don't get out your city, it's going to get blew up in like an hour. Imagine how many people are going to evacuate that city. And then when they do evacuate it, whether there is a missile coming in or not, if you have a bomb or something, you can set it off yourself. And then make it seem like there's a missile that came there, and then pin it on somebody else, and then start a whole new thing.
True.
It's crazy, man. But
For sure.
These are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell
Got it
on.
already. I did
Until
it,
next
bro.
time, YouTube. Peace.
Pieces, cuz. Pieces, my brother. Pieces, my patron, my sir. Appreciate you, my sir. Appreciate you. Good on you, good brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. I'm about to go ahead and get on out of here myself, seers. Keep your sights up, seers. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day, seers. Hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, comment about something, or hit the white button to subscribe or something, and then, you know, we could keep on going and stop fronting, my brother. Yeah, thank you. Tap in. Hit that. Have a great day. Ashe.